it's a fish, fish, fish.
Oh yeah, baby.
Nice one,
oh,
Marlin.
Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Oh,
fish. Well, that's a big fish.
Cool. How's it going out there, all you fishing addicts? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Addicted. Today, we're on the bank. We're gonna be pounding the bank, walking around, hitting as many holes as we can. We finally got a little spike in the water after months of just low, clear conditions. So hopefully today is gonna be a good day. We're gonna be hunting around for them pretty good, hitting as many holes as we can. I got my good buddy Nolan here from Fish USA. Huge shout out to Fish USA, big supporter of Addicted. We got a link in the description if you wanna go to their website and check it out. They have literally anything and everything you could ever want for salmon, trout, and steelhead, and bass, and walleye, and basically all fish species. So shout out to Fish USA. It's gonna be a good day. Let's go catch some steelhead.
So we're out here for the Sportsman Show, just finished up. Gotta thank all you addicts for coming out and saying hi to us, grabbing a free t-shirt, and just giving us support. You know, we're really trying to be your one-stop shop for Pacific Northwest salmon, steelhead, anything fishing needs at Fish USA, and you guys really came out and showed your support, so we really appreciate that, and just excited to be out here fishing for some PNW steelhead with Marlin. Any day I get to spend on the river with him is a blessing, and I always learn a ton, so yeah, really excited, can't wait. Hopefully we catch a couple. This probably clears up kind of quick though, like by like noon this might be real green, right?
Oh yeah.
I think we're gonna get him here. Might just have to dig around for him. Water's a little high, but it looks really good color-wise. A little off color, but back home in Erie, whenever the water's like this, we catch them like way back in the tailouts and in just like smaller buckets, pocket water, like little resting places for them to sit in as they're moving upstream, because I think they move more when the water's like this rather than when it's like super high and blown out and there's tons of sediment flowing down. So we'll see if we can't find them in some stuff like that, or maybe some bigger holes up higher. Let's find out.
Let's do it. I mean, this looks pretty,
Looks good, dude.
sexy.
Looks real good. This is a bead looking run, you know?
It is beady looking, isn't it? Come on, fish, be here.
We're gonna get them.
Be in this river. It should be bottom.
Look good.
It looked really good. Not even that deep. Okay, everyone, we've made it up to hole number 2 here. Like I said, we're gonna be bouncing around a lot. I'm gonna do a worm color switch. So I was fishing our Peach Legend. I've done really good in this type of water where it's a little bit kind of high, slightly off color, but still got a nice green to it on this Peach Legend. But man, this Red Fever and also the Brooks, which is basically the same worm with a black tail, I've caught so many fish in all water conditions. I have such high confidence with that worm. I'm gonna switch back to that one, and hopefully we're gonna yank a couple out of here on it. Nolan just went squirrel hunting in the trees, so he's got to retie. So I'm got the power play going on right now. No one else in the water. Just need to catch one. Money. As Jordan would say, chompy wompy. Please just hook one first cast so that can validate everything I just said. That would make my life right now. Come on.
Really, really ideal spot to retie.
Dude, me and you are just on a roll right now. Literally, I'm gonna break this. It's gonna fucking break. It's on there so good, whatever it is.
You got your float.
Morning ain't starting off right, addicts. I've now broken off 2 freaking worms. Nolan broke off his entire setup. We are not looking like very good fishermen at this point. We're looking like we suck.
Steelhead are going to change that for us, though. They will. We still got a lot of river. Just a slight delay. Every break off is an opportunity to try something new.
Okay, we're going again here, folks. Worm number 3. This time, I got the Brooks. We're gonna go with the Brooks. The Brooks worm, it just straight gets them. But they all work and they all have their place. But for some reason, this one just gets them. Let's see if it'll do it right now for us. Come on, little steelheads, bite my worm. There it was. I saved it. That was definitely the break-off spot.
Yeah. Confident, re-rigged, well prepared. Time to hook a giant. All right, I'll be here.
You stay with him, Sean. I got a chesty.
All right, Marlin and I split up for a little bit. He's going up river, looks good. Top of the hole and bottom of the hole, so we figured we'd split up and try to cover a little more ground. So I'm gonna get this disco worm right here in this tail out. Looks really good. Looks like especially a really good high water spot. So we'll see what happens. It's getting warm out here. Sun shining. Another thing with this high water too, don't be afraid to fish real close to the bank and make some drifts close, especially a place where there's a lot of rocks like this sticking out in the water. They'll scoot up and rest behind a rock, go to the next one, rest behind that rock. So sometimes they'll be right at your feet, and especially when the water's dirty like this, and they can't see you or you can't see them, it could be right there. Oh, what was that? You see that, Sean? That looks so fishy, dude. That closer one looks... All right, I'm gonna make one more drift because I just got kind of a weird bite thing. That was interesting. So it could have been bottom, but I don't know. It like didn't drag at all, you know what I mean? It was right on this line. I'm making the same drift. I don't know. All right, we'll keep moving and we'll hit this on the way back. I don't know, that looks pretty fishy, so we gotta check it out again. You got one here last time.
Yeah. Very consistent spot. That's why I said if we don't catch one here, I might just jump in and drown myself. Come on, fish. Where are you?
Come on, there should be one right there.
It's upward and onward, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, this hole's like out of a fucking book.
I think this is where you caught the one last time. You hooked one on a spoon up here too.
Yeah, this hole's like literally something you'd see in like a How to Fish for Steelhead book from the 80s. Cool. Well guys, I broke my spoon, I broke my worm. I'm just not doing too hot at this point in life. So I'm gonna re-rig a spoon here. I'm gonna go gold this time. I think the gold's looking a little sexy. 2/5 ounce, it might actually be 2/3 ounce gold little Cleo. Stealing some hardware off on my other spoons because I'm not prepared. I wasn't thinking that I was gonna bust everything off today. Just been on one of those days so far, guys. It's been tough. We're hitting stuff good. We're fishing it with multiple different setups. And we're just getting our butts handed to us. Let's hope we can turn things around here, because right now it ain't looking too hot, guys. Still got a lot of day left though. We might have to pivot, guys, and go to a different river. I don't know what time it is right now, but
I think it was bottom. Did you see that? I think it was bottom. It went under. Yeah. Oh, it's a fish! Fish! Fish!
oh, no one's on one. No one's on one, folks. Oh yeah, baby.
Nice one,
oh,
Marlin.
Yeah. See that, guys? You talk about how you're struggling, not finding them, and then Nolan hooks up.
Dude, that was that same spot. Oh my gosh. This thing is owning me. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's a nice one, Marlin. Really nice fish, dude. Oh my goodness.
He ain't done, so just keep him up here.
That is a giant, dude.
It's big?
It's big.
Looks good.
It's big, dude. Big to me.
He looks like he's getting, Jesus Christ. Keep that rod tip kind of down that way, and like, you'll notice I learned from Big Dave, like the lower you can keep your rod tip and aim it that way, a lot of times it'll get those fish to just want to come this way versus go down.
I landed a lot of big kings this year because of that tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to be getting tired.
I think he is. He's made like 3 or 4 pretty explosive runs.
I mean, that's a 12-pounder all day long. He was gonna let us get him right there.
I thought he was gonna let us get
This
it.
fish is owning him, guys. It's funny, I was just doing a little video up there on the GoPro too about how like we were struggling and breaking off. I literally lost my spoon and my worm up there.
Here we go.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh, heads up. We always try to tell you guys, these landing nets definitely aren't the easiest to use, but they're the nicest and the most safe on these wild steelhead. A lot of times what you'll see us do, especially when we're in the rafts, is we'll hoop net them and then we'll transfer them into the landing net.
Yes!
He flipped around on me.
Marlin, thank you, sir.
What a tank. He's got some meat on him, doesn't he?
Yeah, dude. Look at where that hook is, dude. Look at that.
That's a size 3 addicted bead hook, guys.
That could not be more perfectly pinned. That is incredible. I hope you guys got a good look at what that fish did when I first hooked it. It was like insanity. Fish, fish, fish. Nice one, Marlin. But that's why I'm always checking my drag, you know? Before every drift or every time I fish a hole, just pull the drag a little bit.
32 and an eighth or so.
Beautiful. What a nice fish. Can't ask for much more than that for me, dude. I mean, if I caught this back home, this would be like a stud, wall hanger almost, you know?
Just keep his head faced in the net. I'm gonna lay it down like this, and then if you drop him, just drop him right in the net. Bring his head this way. Yeah, no, that's the way to do it. All right, dude, let's let this fish go. Nolan's first fish, or no, second. You caught one yesterday,
Caught
too.
2 hatcheries yesterday, but
Caught a couple hatcheries out there with Cameron, but now we're searching for the big boys.
Yeah.
We're searching for the real fish.
I'll take one like this over, you know, any 4, 5, 6 pounders any day.
All right, dude, let's let him go. Let's let him go make some babies.
See you, buddy.
Oh, he went between my legs. Into the depths.
Thanks,
Good
Marlin.
job, dude.
Awesome, awesome. My day's made. That's all I need. Your turn.
Bro, I cannot believe there's not one.
How
in
is there
here.
not one here? It's like such a textbook high water spot, you know? They have to sit here for a minute.
That's normally the line right in there.
Looks good.
All right, now here comes the true testament of whether a freaking bead is better than a worm. Because I just absolutely got every inch of this hole at every depth possible with this worm. If he comes in here behind me with a bead and hooks one, I will no longer be a bead hater. I will forever be all hail beads. So make it happen, Nolan. Let's see.
I'm gonna finish my Cliff Bar first.
I know, I didn't bring any of my freaking snacks.
Oh, dude, get in my bag. I got
What
some
do you
stuff.
got, dude?
Beef jerky, crackers.
Okay, get in there and catch one.
All right. I see a bead broken off on this stick here. He didn't have his addicted sunglasses on.
Yeah, you can see that stick down there good.
Yeah. Well, yesterday, the one I caught, it was like in between the bank and like a gravel bar, like right in this little cut. And I would never have seen that without my sunglasses, so I said that. And I was like, back home, I literally tell people having polarized sunglasses is as important as having a fishing rod. Like if you don't have polarized sunglasses on, you might as well not even go.
Yeah.
You can't see everything. You can't see the, you know, all the boulders, anything laying down there. Even the differences in water, like in the current, that tell you so much. It's hard to see without sunglasses, it really is.
Guys, Nolan and I are talking about our new addicted sunglasses that are coming soon. This is something I've been working on for, man, literally almost 2 years. Cool thing is we're coming out with like a yellow lens, and what we've kind of tried to do is on these cloudy, rainy, crappy days that we're winter steelhead fishing, you can still put a pair of polarized sunglasses on. And what the yellow does is it actually kind of brightens everything up. So not only can you wear sunglasses in gloomy days, you can still have the polarization to be able to see everything that you want in the water. So super nice, guys. The biggest thing I worked on with these sunglasses is comfort. I spent a lot of time trying to get the right weight of frame and the right just feel on your head. So that way when you put them on, and Nolan's even said it a couple times, just unbiased opinion. I gave him a pair at the Sportsman Show and he's been wearing them and he agreed, like, you just forget that they're on your head because they're so comfortable. You know, a lot of times glasses will like kind of push down on the back of your ears right here because they're a little too heavy, especially like the glass lens ones. And it just becomes uncomfortable throughout the day. So we also did, for guys that have bigger heads or even just comfort in general, they have a reverse hinge. So they'll hinge in just like so, but they'll also hinge out. So anyone who has a bigger head, they're still gonna fit you nicely and be comfortable on your head, not be kind of squeezing on the end of your head. So we're gonna come out with our yellow igniter lens. We're gonna come out with a blue Revo and a green Revo. So the green one's kind of when you're fishing the rivers on those sunny days. And then the blue is obviously gonna be, I like them in the Columbia, also out in the blue water. So we're stoked. They're coming soon, guys. They're coming very soon.
You can continue to be a bead hater.
Bobber's range.
Yeah, right. I mean, I feel really confident. Everywhere we fished, if there was one there, like we'd have caught it, or it would have at least let us know. We should definitely fish that tail out where I got that weird kind of bob or wobble. But I feel like we fished everything really thorough. All right, let's see.
You had quite a bit. You could have let that go on like a ways.
Really? I can't really tell from here.
The day looks deep.
I'll let it go this time.
I almost think I can see one.
Really?
Yeah.
Way in the back?
Farther out, like, I'll show you on your next cast. Probably shallowing up now. I can't see down there.
You still see it?
Yeah, it's like middle run. It's like out further.
My leader's kind of long. I'm as shallow as I can get though, so.
Yeah, like that line. Yeah, right there. That'll go right into whatever I'm looking at.
Bottom. I can see it starting to shallow up.
And that like spooked him too. That was definitely a fish.
Was it?
Yep. Well, it looks like he ran out and that way.
One more. Was it big?
No. He didn't look that big. He was sitting like right, yeah, just another 20 feet down from that, or 10 feet down.
Should I make another drift or should we just go?
Let's roll.
Yeah. Go a little deeper. Fish, fish, fish. Oh my goodness. You guys see that? I went like a foot deeper. This is my first or second drift after that. Hooked up. Oh my gosh, Marlin Biggin. Oh, that's a big fish. I hope he's hitting me. Oh, no. No.
What?
I lost him. Oh, that was a big one. Hey, we got some great jumps out of that fish though. That was cool. That was really cool. And man, it's just another testament to keep adjusting. You know, we went about a foot deeper, drifted somewhere where I drifted before, bobber down. So man, that was still cool. That was a big one. I don't know if it was bigger than the last one, but it was a big one.
What happened?
I hooked like a freaking 12, 13 pounder.
I know, how'd he pop?
He just jumped, went airborne and threw it. That was crazy. Oh no!
Dang, dude.
It was big, dude. I don't know if it was bigger than the last one, but it wasn't any smaller, that's for sure. Sometimes they just come off. Hook's good, everything's good, just giant fish jumping and thrashing. Well, just broke off again, so this is a great opportunity to show you guys how we like to fish a soft bead. There's a bunch of different ways to do this. I'm from the Great Lakes. This is one way that we really like to do it. So from start to finish, float, bobber stop up there, and then I have a 3/8 ounce weight under here. Now down to that, this is 16-pound fluorocarbon, and I have 2 SSG size split shots on there. So there's one there, and I got one down to a swivel. Now we're gonna tie on our business end here. So I'm gonna take a bit of 12-pound Gamma Edge fluorocarbon. This is personally my favorite fluorocarbon. And I'm gonna cut off, maybe about 18 to 20 inches, something like that. Cut that. Next, I'm going to take my T-stop here. Just using a B&R soft bead, 14 millimeter, but obviously there's tons of soft beads that work. We use lots of hard beads back home. We're gonna take one of the T-stops that comes with these, and we're going to put that onto our line. You just put it right through one of those, nice and easy. Just slides right up on there, like so. Now I'm gonna slide that down on my fluorocarbon to about right there, and I'm gonna take my favorite bead hook of all time, Addicted Advantage hook, size 3. Gonna pull one of those out of the pack, and I'm just gonna loop it onto my line right there. I'm not even actually gonna tie this on. So what I'm gonna do is take one of these soft beads and just put it onto the hook like that. I'm just gonna slide it onto my line. So now it's attached to my line and my hook is free. I'm gonna push this down, put it on the T-stop, get it on there as much as I can. Yeah, I'm gonna put my hook on there first before I really push that bead all the way down. So I'm gonna use a snell knot here. So to do that, put your hook on there like that. Give yourself a nice tag end. Make a loop here, hold that, take your tag end and wrap it around the top of the hook here about 6 or 7 times. Oops. Been fishing all day with cold fingers. Sometimes it can be a little challenging, but I'm gonna give that one more. My recommendation is if you're getting started using that knot, give yourself a little extra tag end. It makes it a lot easier. Put it through that loop, pull it tight, make sure you wet it. Now that's a nice looking snell knot. I'm gonna slide my bead down to there. So see how that hook is angled up a little bit, and that just helps your landing percentage. So, you know, guys, bead fishing, notorious for losing a lot of fish. It's really hard to go 100% landing percentage on a bead, but that's why you do everything in your power to up those odds. So use a hook, really good hook like the Addicted Advantage hook, snell knot. Those are 2 things that can just help you get a better landing percentage. And that snell knot looks nice on there. Like my buddy Jake says, if it doesn't look pretty, it's not a good knot. There's a lot of truth to that. So I'm gonna trim that tag end, and I want that soft bead to be about 3 finger lengths above the hook like that. So that's what I find to be the best, 3 finger lengths. I'm gonna tie that onto the swivel that I have here onto my main line. Bunch of different knots you can use. I like to use a uni knot for this. Super simple knot to tie. You guys can look that up. You just make a loop, wrap it around both the loop and the main line about 5 times. Grab that tag on, wet it, pull it tight. All right, we're almost done. The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our split shot. Now I'm gonna use 2 AAA size split shot for on the leader. So bag's a little bit of a mess when you come a long ways to fish. Oh, need to get them from here. When you come a long ways to fish, stuff usually becomes a mess, but I have my nice little shot pack all organized here, and I want 2 of these. 1, 2. I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna crimp them onto my leader here. So you'll notice these are 1 size smaller than this one. You want your shot pattern to be tapering down to your bead. You don't wanna just stack a whole bunch of the same size shot. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna help it just lay flat out there in the current. So you'll even see when I'm casting, you want to get your leader to lay out best as possible. That's just gonna help it drift down there in that current nice and easy. You'll see if my stuff all lays down flat on top of each other, I'll pull my bobber to get it to lay nice, but I'm just gonna crimp these like that. 1 right there near the swivel, and I'm gonna do 1 down here closer to the bead. And that's gonna help my bead stay down there. Now your shot pattern, like I said, is important. If you're snagging a lot, it could just really be the pattern that your shot is. You might just need to slide your shot up a little bit because that's gonna help it stay a little bit off the bottom and just glide down there nice and easy. All right guys, so you see, got my weight up here, and then I got my 4 split shot total. Now, if you're fishing some big, deep, fast water, you're probably gonna need more weight than that. If you're fishing shallower stuff, you're gonna want probably less weight than that. So, but this is a nice in the middle thing. And you know, there's a million different ways to do this. This is just what I've always done. It's what I'm used to. It's what I feel confident in, and it catches fish. I mean, it really is. Beads are just a fish catcher. You guys can find all of this tackle and then some at fishusa.com. Everything for your salmon steelhead fishing needs, but also any other species that you fish for. Thanks guys. We're gonna see if we can catch a couple on it.
Bro, that's no studs on those new wading boots.
That's nice, dude.
That's crazy.
That was interesting, Sean. That bobber down? I don't know. I kind of set the hook on it though.
Bro, why have you not caught one right here?
I don't know, dude.
This looks pretty good on the other side where those boulders and shit.
I know, it looks amazing.
All right, everyone. This is the perfect run to swing a little Cleo through. This guy's got that perfect walking speed, perfect current to just swing and have to be pretty successful in this type of water with little Cleos. So I'm gonna fish this Cleo all the way from the top, all the way to the bottom of this run. See if we can't yank one out of here, boys and girls. Let's hope we don't lose it, because I've lost 3 little Cleos today, annoyingly enough. And no one likes losing $5, $6 at a pop at a time. Oh no. Right when I just... You gotta be kidding me, addicts. Right now I just said let's not lose it. I might have lost it. I have a feeling it was a tree. Oh no. Damn it, it feels like line or something, guys. I got it, guys. I got it. Lucky. Ooh, kind of bent the hook. Got that 2-𝗚 𝗪𝗏 bend it back there. Get back to fishing. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm just going to swing my way down, make sure that this spoon goes through every freaking square inch of this water. We're going to hope that something's going to just yank it out of my hand, guys. That's what we want. We want just an absolute smasher bite. Just turns down river and just rips me. Come on. Little Cleo. Little Cleo. Guys, huge shout out to Acme Tackle. If you guys don't use Acme Tackle, they make the Little Cleo, they make the Castmaster, they make moonshine lures. They make an array of different lures for anglers out there to help you be successful on the water. They're an amazing supporter of the Addicted channel. I've caught a lot of fish on Little Cleos, but let me tell you, Castmasters are literally the best trout lure on earth. There's not a better one. Those Castmasters are money.
No spoon, love?
What?
No spoon, love.
Nothing.
It's
great
shallow.
hole for a spoon, though.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It shallows up back here, but it's deep enough to have one for sure.
Lots of surface cover.
Yeah. So guys, when you come up to a hole like this, what I'll usually do is have my stop set as shallow as I can. And if I feel like I'm not getting down there, you know, if my bobber's immediately just straightened up, drifting all the way through, you could probably afford to go a little bit deeper. So I'll just go a little deeper, 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 just by simply sliding my stop up like that. And then when I start dragging bottom a lot, I'll go just a little bit shallower than that. So that way you know you're in the zone, you're right down there close to the bottom, and your bait's fishing right where it needs to be. So for this hole, we want to go as shallow as possible. We've already determined that because we were just dragging bottom right away. But you know, you kind of want to keep adjusting until you feel your bait is fishing in that zone perfectly. And if you're not getting snagged and breaking off every once in a while, you're probably not fishing down there where they are, unfortunately. Just part of the game. Coming through there pretty nice now. But it took some adjusting, you know?
Okay.
Getting down to the wire.
Oh, shit. Break?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the time. That's the sign to go home.
I agree. It has been an awesome day though. Caught one of the biggest steelhead I've ever caught in my life.
We got some good runs through here. At least I know I did. All right, guys. Last cast. Can we get the last cast magic going on right now? Let's see. Let's see if we can get one on the last drift of the day. Little last drift of the day fish. Come on, baby.
Such a good drift, dude. It drifts so perfectly through there.
Yeah, that went through. If there was a fish in there, I would have caught him.
Yeah.
Keep trying to get into a certain spot. Okay, now this is the real last cast, guys. Promise.
Money.
That last one didn't count because my weight was tangled on my bead. That, guys, is why you run a corky. If I would have had a corky on the top of my bobber right there, I would have known that it was tangled and I wouldn't have ran that entire drift tangled. Dude, just gonna send it.
Let her go all the way down.
Last cast of the day, dude. Gotta just go for the gold.
Just go till you get snagged.
You ever caught him swinging a bead?
No. Can't say I have.
There he is! Oh, it's always the saddest part of the day when it's dark and you have to call it. There were so many more holes we wanted to hit that we couldn't get to.
That's how you know we're truly addicted though. Sun up to sundown, hiked all those miles, hills, and if there were more daylight, we'd keep doing it.
I didn't mean to cast right there. It was on accident. All right, time to go. Oh. All right, back to the truck. Well, there you have it, addicts. You can't complain about a day of steelhead fishing like that.
That was awesome.
When Nolan catches one of the biggest fish of his life.
Yeah, no. You catch one a day, that's That's the one you want to catch.
Well, we hooked a few others. We just couldn't put them on the bank. You guys saw that one replay of that one jumping right now that Nolan lost.
Oh my gosh, Marlin biggin'. Oh no!
Awesome day at Steelhead, and we hit a couple different rivers and bounced around, bank fish. We've tried beads, we tried worms, we tried everything. It's weird, the fish, like the river started out a little colored in the beginning, and then it cleared up throughout the day, and it definitely got better as it cleared up. But man, we just couldn't really find them good.
I really thought we were gonna start smashing them.
I know, we couldn't really find them good. I think we're one day away from like
craziness.
Really good fishing. Like the river was coming down into that. You saw a lot of the holes we were hitting today were just really pushy, a little too quick. I think tomorrow is going to be super good steelhead fishing, but we can't go tomorrow, so we went today. And that's the one moral of the story, guys. The reality is with steelhead fishing, especially if you're a beginning angler out there and you're just getting into it, there's nothing better than time on the water. Just get out there as much as you can and go fishing, and hopefully you'll be successful. Hopefully you learned some stuff today. I appreciate all you addicts out there for watching our content, continuing to consume everything that we put out. We would be nothing without all you fans out there, so we appreciate and love every single one of you. And thanks to everyone that came to the Sportsman Shows. The Pacific Northwest, the Washington Sportsman Show was epic, and we have the Redmond Bash coming up soon. I'll have a link in the description if you guys want to get tickets to that. We'll be premiering the movie one more time down in Redmond, Oregon at the Central Oregon Sportsman Show. Thanks for coming out, dude.
Thanks, Marlin.
Appreciate it.
Killers,
Huge shout out to
boys.
Fish USA. We'll see you guys on the river. All right, guys, my favorite thing about these new corkers, pop off. So freaking nice, dude. I'm telling you guys, these available on the Addicted website. This is the collab with corkers, the chrome light boot. I'm so freaking stoked with these things. That was my really first like true test today, really hiking around. My boa system did not unloosen all day. I think they're coming, baby.